Now that we know the basics of lists in Python, let's see some cool things we can do with them. I have created a fruits list that contains 3 string items, the words apple, orange and banana. Let's say we want to modify an item of the list. Let's say we want the third item of the list to be the word avocado instead of banana. How can we do that? Simple. Remember that we have the index to help us. Banana, the third item of the list, has an index of 2. So we type fruits, brackets, 2 is equal to avocado, in quotes. With this command, we tell the computer, go to the memory and you will find a list named fruits. Go to the slot with index 2 and replace the item that exists there with the item avocado. Now let's print the list. As you can see, the list now includes the item avocado instead of banana. Great. Now, let's add an item at the end of the list. Be careful. To add an item to the end of the list, we use the following command. We type the name of the list, fruits.append, and inside the parentheses, we type the item we want to append. So, fruits.append plum, for example. Let's print the list once more. As you can see, the list now contains 4 items. We can also add a new item at any position in the list by using the insert method. We do this by specifying the index of the new element and the value of the new element. So, for example, we can type fruits.insert1, that's the index, quotes watermelon, print fruits. In this example, the code inserts the value watermelon at the second position of the list and moves every other value after the second position 1 position to the right. Often we need to remove an item from a list. If we know the position of the item we want to remove from a list, we can use the delete command. Del fruits brackets 0. Print fruits. We deleted the first item from the list. We can delete any item from any position in a list with the del command if we know its index. Let's now remove the second item from the list. Del fruits 1. Print fruits. As you can see, we deleted 2 items from the list and we can no longer use them. If we don't know the position of the value we want to remove from the list, we can use the remove method. Let's create a big list of fruits. The list now contains 6 items. I want to delete the item banana from the list. Fruits.remove parentheses quotes banana. Print fruits. This code tells the computer to figure out where banana appears in the list and remove it. Another very cool feature of lists is the sort method. With just one command, we can sort any list. For example, let's sort the fruits list alphabetically. Easy. Fruits.sort. Print fruits. Very cool, huh? Let's use the sort method to sort a list of numbers. Here is a list of numbers. Numbers.sort. Print numbers. As you can see, the list is now sorted in ascending order. We can also sort the list in descending order or reverse alphabetical order by passing the argument reverse equals true to the sort method like this. I changed these 2 lines here. Fruits.sort parentheses reverse equals true and numbers.sort reverse equals true. As you can see, now the fruits list is sorted in reverse alphabetical order and the numbers list is in descending order. The last thing I want to show you about lists is how we can find the number of elements a list contains. We use the length command. Len and inside parentheses the name of the list. Let's print it. Print len parentheses fruits and print len parentheses numbers. At the console, we can see the length of each list, and this is very useful as you are going to find out in future videos. So let's practice what we have learned today with an exercise. In the last 8 hours, a temperature sensor recorded the following 8 temperature values in degrees Celsius in the following order. You must write a program that will find the minimum and maximum temperatures recorded in the last 8 hours, and it will print the following messages. The mean temperature was something degrees Celsius and the max temperature was something degrees Celsius. Please pause the video now and try to do this exercise by yourself. Let's start working on this program. To begin with, because we have 8 temperatures to work with, we will not create 8 variables but rather a single list to hold them all. So, temperature is equal to brackets and the temperature values goes here. With this command we create a list of float numbers. Now we need to find the minimum and maximum values from this list. There are many ways to solve this problem. One of the easiest ways to solve it is to sort the list. So we type temperature.sort. Now the list is sorted in ascending order, so the minimum value is stored in the first position of the list with an index of 0. So we just have to print it. Print f, the mean temperature was, curly brackets, temperature, brackets, 0 degrees Celsius. And max temperature will be the 8th item of the list with an index of 7. So print f, the max temperature was, curly brackets, temperature, bracket 7 degrees Celsius. That's it. At the console we can see the minimum and maximum values from that temperature list. Very cool. As you can see, with lists we can do impressive and complex things with just a couple of lines of code. Lists are very useful, as you are going to find out in the next videos, and we are going to use them all the time. Until the next video, keep practicing your coding skills and I'll see you soon.